We need to get to some breaking news right now here at the Live Impact studio at 9:18. We're hearing reports that someone was shot in Union County by a deputy responding to a domestic call. Richard Devane is live at the scene right now. Hi, Richard. What can you tell us this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Jane. Basically, I'm going to step out of the way, let you take a look at what is still an active scene here in Union County and actually Wingate. A number of sheriff deputies are on the scene after this officer-involved shooting this morning, all happening right here off of Canary Court, I should say. Basically, what you're looking at now is a number of sheriff deputies who are here, and the SBI is also taking the lead as far as this investigation into what happened. So here's what we can tell you so far, basically from a post that was made on the Sheriff's Department's website, Sheriff's Office's website. Basically came here to a house where there was a domestic dispute. You're looking at that house right there, the one with the white siding and burgundy shutters. Basically, two people were fighting or in a domestic dispute, and there was a gun that those people had. At some point, when deputies came to the house to calm the situation down or to investigate the situation, a sheriff's revolver went off, and it struck one of the people. That person taken to the hospital expected to be okay. But of course, right now is the investigation process, trying to determine exactly what happened, why that gun was discharged, and what type of threat those officers were in, those deputies were involved in. Spoke to at least two neighbors here. Neither of them said they heard anything at the time. They both said that they were asleep. The thing they did hear is one person said he heard a lot of doors opening and closing, and then another neighbor says he didn't know anything until he started seeing police in the area. Of course, we're going to stay here and get some more information and present it to you throughout here and on all of our media sites, especially in our app. Waiting for an update from them there. We're going to have something in just a few minutes. So Jane, let us get over here and get this this interview with the PIO, and we will get back to you very shortly. We're reporting right here in Union County. Well, can we ask you real quick? We're going live right now. Just what can you tell us the basics, and then we'll. Yeah. So it's. Hold on. I'll just take this off me and put it on you, and you could just tell us.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
So Lieutenant James May with the Sheriff's Office. Deputies were called to the house behind me this morning. We're looking at you, we're looking at him.
You can look at him, okay. He's better looking.
Okay, yeah. So deputies were called to a home behind me this morning to investigate an active domestic disturbance where a weapon was involved. When they arrived, they made entry into the home, and during the initial response, a shot was fired by our deputy, striking one of the individuals involved in the disturbance. That person was transported to a local hospital where they're non-life-threatening injuries in stable condition. All of our deputies are okay, and this is an isolated incident. So we expect to release additional information at a later time.
Can you tell us if you've actually been to this house before?
We have.
You've been to this house? Because a couple neighbors said they've heard some stuff out of that house before.
We've been in this house several times for domestic disturbances.
And one thing that viewers need to know about is that from family and friends who are law enforcement agencies, domestic violence calls are some of the most dangerous because you never know what's. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Domestic violence calls are one of, if not the most dangerous calls our deputies respond to, because there's always the unknown. You're going into someone else's home, you're going in to try to help mediate someone else's relationship, and you have no idea what the history is, have no idea what's in the home, their access to weapons, anything like that. So we really truly walk into these situations blind, and Sheriff Cathy's just thankful that our deputies are okay, and of course obviously the person that was shot is okay. So we're going to continue to investigate, or the State Bureau of Investigations has been called in to investigate, which is standard for cases like this, to make sure that we have an unbiased point of view. And so we're just going to continue to cooperate with the investigation and see where that leads. So like I said, we expect to release additional information at a later time.
Okay, we thank you so much. We know we're going to get another interview with you, with everyone else, but we wanted to take that moment since we had you over here. Appreciate you for stopping with us. And Jane, why don't we just send it back to you so we can get this interview and ask some more detailed questions, and we appreciate him actually taking a moment and coming over and talking to us. So that's the scene right here in Union County. We'll get more information presented to you shortly, but for now we're right here in Wingate. This is Richard Devane. Jane, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Richard, thank you so much for that live report on the spot with the officer and PIO for Union County Sheriff's Office. I'll let you get to that update now for us. Thank you so much, Richard.